Hey guys, what's up? So I wanted to talk about rejection, okay? I learned in the past some stuff about rejection that really opened my eyes to certain things. Um, it doesn't mean that it helped completely transform my whole fear of rejection and all that, but believe me, I don't know if it was because I had the courage. I don't know if it was because I just wasn't scared. I don't know if I was so used to it that I just kept going. But I got rejected a lot from one person in particular, and I kept going almost for 3 years. So it's like you either really love this person and. Okay, here we go. You either really love this person and they don't see their own worth in order to know that you love them and they are scared and they run away from you, or they reject you for whatever other reason. Maybe they have somebody else. Maybe they really don't want a relationship. Fear of commitment is always a huge thing. A fear of intimacy, fear of getting close to people, because we could have been in a relationship before you and we were hurt really bad. You could be the same kind of person, like the too good to be true, then you fall in love, then you take care, and then they turn into a narcissist, and it really sucks because it's like people are different. In today's society, it's hard to believe that somebody is not going to hurt you, or that they're not going to use you or take advantage of you, or that they're a narcissist. So we hold our hearts really, really closed up and protect it and guard it and put up these walls and these defense mechanisms and coping skills that aren't always so healthy. And it blocks us from receiving love, and it blocks us from being able to experience true love, and it blocks us from a lot. And it blocks us from experiencing having a good life. And people that have been abused and people that have PTSD and trauma and all that stuff, it's not that easy for them to just trust people. And it stinks because almost everybody in the world has something of that sort. And if they don't, I don't know, they're lucky. They had a nice childhood, or they just didn't make up all these beliefs around self-worth, thinking that they weren't good enough, But our words really matter in what we say, okay? That is not what I'm getting into. We're talking about rejection, okay? So rejection. Rejection, as much as it hurts, okay? What is it? Rejection is God's protection. Rejection is God's protection. Yeah. So it's like, normally, if we're rejected, it's for our own good. If we're ghosted, it's for our own good. Because if other people don't know their self-worth, they're not going to be able to see your self-worth. So if you're being rejected, it could be a fake act to make you chase. It could be the fact that, they just don't want a relationship. It could come off as, there could be so many reasons, but it also could be subconscious where the person doesn't even understand. And it could be habitual, that the person's just so used to doing it that that's just how it comes off as rejection. But it could be something completely different. Like I said, self-worth. But they're not going to sit there and be like, oh, well, I'm rejecting you because I don't feel good enough. They're not going to say that. You know what I mean? Rejection, though. A lot of people in the world, the reason why rejection has become a big thing is because of the Indians. It's actually true. It's because when Indians were around, you were in a tribe, right? And you're not going to die if you get rejected. I mean, how many times have you gotten rejected? Or how many times have you gotten in a breakup and you're still here? You're still surviving. Yeah, you might be wounded. Yeah, you might be damaged. Well, you're not damaged, but you know what I mean. You might have some trauma that you haven't healed from yet. And it's like, it affects your life, and it affects the way you act, and it affects the way you react to things and think and what you believe and all that stuff. And it does. It definitely takes a toll on you, and it takes some time and effort and love for yourself to want a better life for yourself and to do things differently to have a better outcome, to attract people in your life that aren't going to be rejecting you because you're rejecting yourself. See, law of attraction, we attract what we are. So if you don't see your self-worth, other people aren't going to see it either. They could in the beginning until they start to get to know you, and then your energy of your self-worth, it starts to come out. And it it's something that you're not even doing. It's your energy. Everything is based on energy, frequency, even vibration. It's like, think about it. If you want to be on the same vibration as listening to 94.5, jamming 94.5 or WAAF, whatever. I mean, I'm in Massachusetts. I don't know where you are, so it's like, it could be a different station. But say you're putting it on a certain station because you want to listen to that station, right? Or you want to listen to hip hop, right? You're not going to put it on a station that plays country. That's a different frequency. So it's like, if you want to be on the right frequency to attract the right things, you need to be on that frequency. You need to be on that wavelength, because if you're not going to get to what it is you want. So that's what I mean. So energy is like our body energy, you know? It can be like our aura or something like that, along those lines. And it can be really dense, and you can have like a lot of density to your aura, and it can have a lot of negative beliefs and thoughts and feelings of sadness, depression, anger, like pity, victimizing. Like, I know people don't like to hear this sometimes, but victiming yourself is not a thing. Being a victim is not a thing.